he's, as I said, a part of the fabric.
But he's as much a part of the town as the canal is.
It's like going to France and seeing the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
If you go to the Newry, it doesn't matter how long you're away, you know you're going to see Marty floating about in a bag.
Holy shit.
Like, I remember as a child, Marty cycled past our house.
Yeah.
You know. And when Marty cycled past as a child, and I told you this many times.
Yeah.
I used to think it was Santa Claus because you didn't see, it wasn't the hipster generation back then.
Yeah.
Everyone was clean cut, and there's this man with this big long beard.
Yeah.
And I remember looking at him and going, "Is that Santa Claus?" And my dad turned and go, "Yeah." So you better behave, you know. How you see Santa driving, cycling past in the middle of summer, going up to Canary Lake for a swim, and I'd be waving at him, you know. So you used to believe this is Santa Claus.
So it basically was your dad put this into your head.
You know, so for years and years. So then that sort of brought, as I grew older, a fondness towards Marty. You see him around the town.
Yeah.
So then I always started to approach him and I always started to speak to him. And then over the years he remembered who I was from the house.
Yeah.
And then working in the Canal Court, you'd be leaving Newry 2 or 3 in the morning, walking to the Canal Court, and then you'd see him. And if you take a moment to sit and talk to him, his views on the universe, his views on existence, on life.
Incredible. It was like he's spoken riddles or something. But I know for a fact, like back in that, you would near go every night after work and talk to him, and it was near enough like a therapy session for you.
Yeah, it was fantastic. And I've had conversations with Marty like about my mother's passing and stuff like that. He'd be in depth and you could talk to him, and he would sort of ask you different questions, and I sought him out just to go and speak to him. You know, and he might talk about the telegraph pole and how it's holding something up, and you know how he looks at the world, and I'm trying to contextualize a conversation with Marty, but it's impossible. And then from that, this came that when you said about the story about a Newry storyteller, I've always wanted to tell a story that Marty was Santa Claus. Because why not? Because from that child, that memory of this waving.
And I think why the first one worked so well is because you knew him so well. Do you know what I mean?
'Twas the night before Christmas in Newry, and all through that hole, nobody was working. They were all on the dole.
I thought of an idea, just a storyteller telling a story about Newry. That was it. And I thought, I said to him, James, you know, be good at that. Like, so I sent you the idea. About 3 hours later, this massive poem, like.
I just sort of wrote one in a fit of lunacy one night, sitting on the edge of the bed, going, "Hold on, 'twas the night before Christmas in Newry."
When I was reading it, I just visualised it straight away as pictures. You know, like as like a cartoon.
Genuinely, it was never written with any malice in my heart towards Marty.
No. Because you couldn't read something like that and think of Matt, because there's affection in that, so much affection towards the man.
You know, and it's genuine affection, you know.
Yeah.
His beard flowing in the wind, bottle of magic by his side. These were the words on the night ere did glide.
The first one was filmed, animated, edited, everything in the space of a week, and written in the space of 3 hours.
I sat at the end of the bed. I didn't even write it on a pen and paper. I wrote that on my phone.
His clothes in tatters, his eyes glowing bright, like your arse after a Cairns curry on a Saturday night.
Loads of messages I was getting from people from Australia, Canada and stuff, and they're saying, like, see the bit when the animation, he's standing on the roof like that, and you could see in the back of Newry, and he's saying his my gift to you. You know, people were saying they're getting all choked up because they couldn't come back.
There was an emotion to it. You know what I mean? Of the town.
Yeah.
But when you leave it for a while,
you
know, that's when you always come back. Home's home.
And with that, he was gone, wheels turning on each stride.
The second one wouldn't have obviously came about if the first one wasn't there. So like the second one was, the idea was to bring the book to life.
Razor to you, Tony.
See you later, Tony. Good luck.
All the best. Thank you here.
Let's go to bed for a few drinks. Come on.
We all had full-time jobs at the time, and to write that, the writing of that took 6 to 8 weeks, not 2 or 3 hours like you usually. We only started shooting towards the end of November, so it was like a month
but
apart.
you were destroyed with weather.
And first day of filming, we done the scene, you know, the
fishing scene.
And there was gale force winds. It was a disaster.
14 take 2.
Again, filming in Newry.
Oh Jesus! Do you remember filming outside the bank, and then it's just
the abuse that we're getting over the line.
And Joe was great. He was there all the time. He was helping. I wouldn't have done it without him. You know, he was helping out all the time.
That time when I opened the envelope and seen the photograph of me and Joe. So you hand me this envelope and it's written, you know, scroll, and I open it up and I look at the card, and the first time I've seen the card, it's the same image that you have on that, and I go, geez, that's a beautiful card, and you know, we're trying to act here, and doing the wistful look, and I open it up and there's a photograph of me and this head case making this face, and I just lose it.
Who the fuck's that? Sorry.
Even the way it opened, initially I wanted an animation to open it, but I think it's great that we didn't have an animation. I think it's far better that the whole thing was live action, you know, going across the canal.
And the way it lifts.
Yeah. And then it took it over to the riverside and floated over the riverside and it got something.
I didn't know that. You were in the water.
Yeah. We went over to the riverside, you know, the rapids, the rapid part of it, onto the bridge, the walk bridge, you know, well above the water, and it was just floating above the water, and next thing the rapid pulled it in and went into the camera, and I was like, oh, Jesus. Do you remember when we done the radio scene, and we had to do a radio show at the same time?
21, yeah, Spain.
Yeah, Spade.
21G.
You know, just give me 1 second. When this song comes in, I just want to just give me 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's called the carrot fish.
So when we ask Q, why do you use these carrots to catch yourself? That we should. You know, carrots come out of the ground, the fish come out of the water.
What Tony brought in, just that little snippet.
That one scene was just...
Do you know what I mean? I've never seen him do it better, and he's done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Have you met my guardian angel? Razor for the guardian angel.
And lost at this time with a head case. Razor for the guardian angel, Tony. Good man.
Razor to you too, Tony.
All the best, mate.
Have a good one.
To witness the live reaction to seeing Marty at the end, I've never experienced
This
that.
erupted, didn't it?
It just went, because nobody's expecting it.
Praise the Lord and sing hallelujah, man. Here, I wish the world a happy Christmas, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The end of the thing wouldn't work if we didn't have it, and we pretty much had everything shot.
But that.
And I was thinking, if we don't get this, and he doesn't want to do it,
It's game over.
It's game over. We were in your car, and we were driving about, because we were doing our scene, our second last scene with James and Charlie at the canal.
43A, take 2.
And we seen him whiz past, so we legged it, jumped into the car,
Threw the stuff, the camera stuff over the wall to get it into the car to drive and try and find him.
drove down the road, gone. And then we must have drove for a good 25-30 minutes.
Cycling around. And then people were texting us and ringing us. He's just past this. He's just past this. He's just past here.
You said he's got like patterns to the way he cycles or something.
Well, it's not patterns, but there's certain parts of the town you'll see him at certain times.
Right.
You know, and then we caught him sort of going back down past Canal Street.
Yeah. I'm not one for getting nervous, but
you went so quiet and you couldn't speak to him. I go, it's all right. And he goes, what's this for? And it's for a video we're doing right here for people, and you're the star of it, and we've been doing this last couple of years, and I've told you about it before. Oh yeah. And he was, you know, and Gino's saying, can you stand over there, please?
But he was in some form, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what they are, Mr. Lynch. What brand?
When you're smiling. You're smiling.
What's that?
The whole world smiles.
Here's a Dean Martin. And when you're laughing.
Let's just get back
When you're laughing.
Gentlemen, and that includes you too as well.
He thanked us.
Yeah.
We had great fun with him that night too.
Yeah.
And then after he hopped on the bike, cycle off, and you and I literally jumped for joy because we had the shot. Because it was the shot that we wanted. You think there'll ever be a third one?
I don't know. I think the two of them are lovely bookends. You know, you just like the myth-based first one, and then the myth becoming reality in the second one. You know.
I say this with the greatest amount of respect to these words, and they're cringeworthy words I'm about to say. Yeah. The first one's a love letter to Marty, and the second one's a love letter to Newry. I'm saying that there, and I feel my skin crawl saying those words. But I think you're right. It sort of bookends them nice, you know. And again, but trying to describe him. And that's what I love, because someday he'll not be here, and I hope someday they'll watch back that video and sort of go, what was this about? What was the mystery behind this man? That'll always be out there on the internet now somewhere. Yeah. Someone will be able to dig that up, and someone will be able to show that to their kids or their grandkids or maybe their great-great-grandkids. Yeah. It's a little capsule of time of Newry, of this man, of this mystery, of this legend. Yeah.
He is like the ultimate sort of observer in the world.
That's what I was going to think. The uniqueness.
Yeah.
It's completely indefinable, but it's Newry. It's him. That's why we're very fortunate to live in a time when there are these characters here. And that's why to celebrate the characters.
That's what I loved about the end of the poem in the first one, where you were taught, you know, you're speaking of the lack of characters, the characters dying, but you've still got this last one remaining.
The remnant, you know.
Yeah.
And I love it too because stories get bigger and bigger over time. That's how legends are born.
Yeah.
And I think he'll be one that sort of is as much up there with Ken's curry sauce. It'll be Marty Hughes.
You only realise once it's gone. You know what I mean?
You know, that's when the outpouring of grief and love. And I adored that, and nothing like it. Yeah. There never will be anything to replace Marty.
No.
Ever.
Everything is now changing, old Newry is all but gone. No more heroes or legends, it just seems so wrong. So who can we turn to when life takes its toll?